Hi, my name is Jen, and I'm a librarian here at Bethel University Online Library. And today I'd like to take a little time to get you oriented to your adult learning resources. Here at Bethel, we always want you to have the best resources available, and you'll notice that in all of your classes, we require that you use scholarly sources. What does that mean? Well, a scholarly source is something created by an expert. An expert may be someone in their field who has a lot of experience. They've worked for many years on a project and they want to share the information they've gathered over that time with you. Or maybe there's someone with a master's degree or a PhD who has done a great deal of research. These experts then write a paper or produce some kind of media content that is full of facts and knowledge and information. That paper or that media is then submitted to another group of experts. These experts have all studied in the same field as the first expert, and they check the facts and information presented to make sure that it's accurate and well balanced with other opinions. Once they've done that, the article is then published and ready to be used. So let's get started on how you can find and use those best resources for your classes here at Bethel. First, you'll want to log into VCamp. Once you've done that, you'll head to the top right-hand corner and select Library. Here you'll see a lot of resources. I'd like you to please select Articles. Now you're at the library main page. This page has everything you need to get started on finding scholarly resources. We have databases and other resources available for you to use so you can get that best information. Now, one of our most popular resources is called EBSCO. They've compiled a lot of papers here for you to use, and their search is pretty easy, so let's start there. Now, I know you have an upcoming homework assignment on the topic of change, so let's use EBSCO to see if we can find some scholarly resources about change. First, you'll want to type that into the search box here, and then hit the search button. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of resources. In fact, over 800,000 resources mention the word change. Let's see if we can narrow that down some. One way we can really narrow things down is by specifying our subject. Now, change covers a lot of topics, but what you're really interested in for your assignment is change management. Let's go ahead and hit search. As you can see, this time we got 11,000 articles. That really cut things down, don't you think? Now let's take a moment to talk about what you see here on the screen. Every one of these search results is an article. It's a scholarly source that you can trust to have been written and reviewed by experts. There are a ton of them, even with cutting things down. Now, one way we like to narrow things down here at the library is to use the Select a Field optional drop-down section right here. If you select subject terms, instead of getting every single article that just mentions the word change management, we'll get articles that are about change management, and that's a big difference. Let's hit search and see what happens. Wow, more than cut in half. 2,466 articles. Let's go ahead and select this top article, Effective Change Management Within an Australian Community. Now, once the article appears, you'll find a lot of information here. You'll see authors, publication type, language, subjects, both major and minor. There's a lot for you to look at. One really important thing for you to look at is called the abstract. This is a small section written by the authors to help you understand what the paper is going to be about. You can read the abstract well in advance and decide if this paper is going to be useful for you. If you decide that the article is helpful, go ahead and select PDF full text. The article should appear here. It will contain a lot of information that you can either read at home on your screen or you can print it off, whatever works best for you. Now, here at Bethel, you always want to cite your sources. Your teachers and your classmates are interested in where you got your information from, and just like these experts, it's important that they're able to fact check you. So it's really important that you grab your reference or information about where you got the information. The best way to do that is to head over here to this little golden icon that looks like a piece of paper. When you click it, this will appear. This shows all kinds of citation formats. Here at Bethel, we always use APA, or the American Psychological Association. This has everything you need to know about how to find this information that you got. You can go ahead and just copy that and paste that into the references section of your essay. I know another part of your assignment for this class is to find an online personality test. Well, don't worry, you don't have to look very far. If you head back to the library main page and you click on tutorials, you'll see that a ton of links appear. And if you look carefully, we have the emotional assessment and personality test. There you can take the test and find out more about yourself, your study habits, what kind of person you are. It's a really great way to understand yourself and how you're going to best succeed at Bethel. Do you have any questions? Awesome. Feel free to reach out to us here at the library by phone, chat, or email. And remember, you're going to be amazing.